Hello everyone. I thought today I could read you a story called The Travellers and the Bear. One summer evening late, two travellers, an older one and a younger one, were walking through a forest. All of a sudden they heard below them a great crashing and a terrible roaring. A huge black bear came lumbering out of the forest. One look was enough. They both ran for their lives, but the bear was running faster than they were. He was catching them up all the time. "Hide!" cried the older traveller. "We must find somewhere to hide." And here's a picture of them running away from the bear. What do you think is going to happen next? Let's find out. But they were out of the forest by now, and there was nowhere to hide. Suddenly the younger traveller saw his chance of escape. A single tree by the side of the road. "I'm climbing that tree," he cried. Quick as a flash, he shimmied up the tree to safety. But there was no time for his friend to climb up after him, and the bear was coming closer and closer and closer. Then the older one had a sudden idea. He remembered hearing once that a bear is not interested in eating dead bodies. He would pretend to be dead. He lay down on the path and stayed quite still, not even breathing. From the safety of his tree, the younger traveller looked on in horror as the bear pawed his friend's stiff body and sniffed and snuffled at his head. What do you think is going to happen next, everyone? Which one of the travellers do you think will survive? Do you think they'll both survive? Let's find out. After a while, the bear had had enough. He gave him one last lick on his ear and his neck and then just walked off. The younger traveller waited for a while to be sure that the bear wasn't coming back, then climbed down the tree and ran to his friend. "Are you all right?" he cried. "Fine," said his friend, sitting up. "I thought you were done for. I really did," said the younger traveller. "Me too," replied the other one. "It was funny," said the younger traveller, helping his friend to his feet. "But when the bear was sniffing you, it looked almost as if he was whispering to you." "He was," replied the older traveller. "He told me I should pick my friends better, that anyone who saves himself first and then abandons you to your fate can't be much of a friend." And the moral of the story is, fair weather friends aren't worth having. And a fair weather friend is a friend who's not real. Today, though, I'd like us to look at another word in this story that we may or may not know. And that word is this one here, and it is called lumbering. I wonder if anyone knows the meaning of the word lumbering. Have a few moments to take a think. Did any of you manage to get it? One of the meanings of the word lumber is to move in a slow, heavy, awkward way. Let's have a look to see if we can put the word lumber into a sentence. Well, here's the first one that we've looked at already. A huge black bear came lumbering out of the forest. Here's another one. In the distance, we could see a herd of elephants lumbering across the plain. Or you could have, if you really wanted to hurry someone up and you felt that they were taking their time too much, you could say, "Will you stop lumbering along?" So today's key word is the word lumber. Can you think of any sentences with the word lumber in? If you can, please tweet them. Thank you very much and have a lovely day.